with a hugely vast range of industries, and whilst you can join the dots between them all, if you go from fashion design at one end through to, I don't know, circus skills, or have a diametric opposite to that, it's very hard to do that, although you can go around like that. So will colleges end up specialising, saying, actually, we'll focus on
Am I the only teaching here as such?
yeah.
Okay. When I picked that up, when I picked that up, the fear of God was struck into me. I can't teach that. I physically couldn't. I don't know enough to go.
But I think what you could do is have some sort of purely classroom taught, which does give a very surface, have to be a very surface overview. Yeah. But creative sector, culture in Britain, the creative sector, comprises of all these different things. They're not going to teach you how to be a craft person or how to be a dancer or work in those sectors, but will say, this is how the creative industries function and work. Here are how those different supply chains work. That's purely taught.
I was going to say, if you read that, though, it says there that 70% of it has to be, they actually have to practice that skill.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that curriculum can be done.
Introduction to film, and it takes me a term. It simply takes me a term. It takes me 14 weeks.
Sorry, just to explain what the content of that is.
From a brief to ideas, storyboard, pre-production, post-production, and actual production, filming, lighting. Just to explain them to do that very basically, to produce a 30-second advertisement of an iPod with a little soundtrack on it, takes 14 weeks. And that's teaching them that will maximise. And that's an introduction to that subject. It's not in depth, but that's filming.
Yeah.
So then they'd expect you to go into fashion?
Yeah. And then they say,
do it within that 14 weeks as well.
Yeah, do it within that. How can you then
do a PowerPoint presentation saying this is what fashion is?
Yeah, exactly. Just be clicking it. My job would be very simple.
Presumably, I mean, you could work out a curriculum which divides industries down in very crudely, not industries, value chains into planning, making, distribution and sales, consumption, something that, I mean, that's probably not it, but something like that. But,
or makers. How do you
maybe this business skills are linked more about how to promote yourself as a craftsperson.
the business? That's
one. The business of doing it skills and making it skills,
and that's what makes up, as they say, that's what they're trying to say. 60% of it must be generic.